Welcome to yet another video of Fragrant Gem, guys. And today's video is going to be extremely badass because the perfumes that I'm about to discuss are, let's just say, extremely badass. And this is specifically for the people who are looking for some bad boy fragrances, but under budget. I'm talking about some new fragrances I got from Wildstone that are these, and these are extremely unique because of the notes that they are inspired from are extremely unique. And by saying badass, it doesn't actually mean that they are bad fragrances. I mean, don't just think something negative about them. I'll say these are specifically unique fragrances and like definitely different from all the conventional perfumes that you generally use. Now these are really interesting because the notes that these perfumes are inspired from are extremely unique, and these perfumes are completely opposite to all the conventional perfumes that people generally use. So I saw a few reviews on YouTube for these fragrances. Now the fragrances that I'm talking about are these three, that is Ammo, the second one is called Whisky, and the third one here is called Cigar. And after using these three perfumes day in day out, I must say that these three really stand up to their names. These are frosted bottles with the cap that fits extremely well, and the sprayer is literally worth dying for. Let's talk about the main stuff now, and I'll start with Whisky. Now honestly, I love all of them, but Whisky is something that I love the most out of all the three. The reason here is that it resembles the amazing sweet malt kind of fragrance, which is absolutely true to what it represents. But don't go little with the name, because although it says whiskey, but then it won't make you smell like a drunk. This feels like a kind of fragrance that a person from a mafia gang in his extremely costly suit is wearing and celebrating their victory in an amazing, extremely costly bar. I hope you get the point. And this is definitely not for the people who are faint of heart, for the people who are looking for, let's say, safe or aquatic and fresh kind of fragrances. This is bold, exotic, extremely strong, and extremely manly kind of stuff. If you're into these things and if you are looking to up your fragrance game a little bit, then you should definitely try this one. The main notes here are cognac, saffron, nutmeg, whiskey, sandalwood, musk, and ambroxan. Here the saffron and nutmeg are giving this perfume its extremely spicy and serious vibes. And of course, cognac and whiskey notes are the serious elements here. Musk and sandalwood notes are balancing everything here. Maybe they are here to balance the serious and heavy hitter notes. This is the kind of fragrance you can wear at a pub or even at a date night to smell extremely sexy and unique. Next one on the list is Cigar, which is this bad boy here. And just look at the color, which I feel is literally representing the color of a cigar. Now, although this is extremely sparkling, mature, and beast mode kind of fragrance, but honestly, this is the kind of fragrance that literally no one can explain virtually. I mean, in order to experience this, you'll have to try this from your side, and this is what I feel. I mean, this literally represents the smell of a cigar. The leaf that it comes in, the dampness that it has, and you know uh, I mean, I don't know how they did it, but then this feels really amazing, macho and mature kind of fragrance. The name is cigar, but then it won't feel like you smoked a cigar or cigarette and just talking to someone. No, because it has this elegant vibes to it, and that is, I feel, what makes it absolutely wearable. I hope you heard or seen this movie called Hellboy, and whenever I sniff or apply this perfume, it literally reminds me of that character because of the boldness and macho-ness inside him. This is what I imagine when I wear this perfume. The main notes here are lemon, basil, nutmeg, tobacco, geranium, and patchouli, where the nutmeg here gives this dry kind of vibe and the lemon is the main element of the sparkling thing going on. Tobacco and patchouli are the heavy hitters here. This is something that you love to wear at a beach, at a party, at a date night, or maybe somewhere where you're expecting some close encounters. The next one that we have is Mo, and this is how the bottle looks like. Now the scent profile of this one smells something like, all those huge boxes that sometimes we see in the movies or, series where they keep all the guns and ammunitions inside. This is absolutely woody, ambery, and because of the scent profile, the name is absolutely correct, because it is going to remind you of those big old boxes that are kept for years, and you're entering in a warehouse and you're sniffing them and something like that. And this is the most powerful of all of them because this lasts forever, literally. So beast mode, elegant and badass kind of perfume, everything at the same time. This is one of the longest lasting perfume out of all the three, and I'll say this is the safest of them all because whiskey and the cigar are a bit subjective. But then the kind of scent profile this has, that is spicy and woody scent profile, I'll say this is safest of them all, but then still not safe for a person who is used to all the aquatic and fresh fragrances, so better give it a try first. This fragrance reeks dominance and is absolutely gonna attract the attention of the other people because the scent profile, the sillage, the scent bubble of this perfume is huge. The main notes here are pepper, pine, rosemary, cashmere, guaiac patchouli, amber, and musk. The pepper and patchouli are what makes this a bit edgy and spicy, whereas amber and musk make this a bit sweet and safe. The guaiac is something that gives this perfume that box kind of vibe that I was referring to, and this is absolutely good for almost every season, every occasion, but just make sure that the atmosphere is a bit cold because you cannot wear this kind of fragrances in summer. Overall, I'll say Indian fragrance houses are doing some amazing job by making fragrances like these that are not just your typical generic kind of DNA, aquatic and fresh and sweet kind of stuff, but these are something that are literally standing out from all the other perfumes available in the market. And the best part here is that MRP of each fragrance here is just 7.99. So for 800 you're getting this, and it may even go less if the discounts are good, but then 800 rupees is not bad. Scent profile wise, all the three of them are absolutely unique and are something that is gonna bring that badass person out when you apply them. I'm getting good 6 to 7 hours out of these two perfumes, that is whiskey and cigar, and ammo here gives me good 8 to 9 hours plus whenever I'm applying on my skin as well as on my clothes. So again, the MRP of these three, like I've said, is 800 rupees, and you'll be able to see it here. And the best part here is that I've checked their website where it is available for even less, I guess around 560 or 570 rupees, and on Amazon it is available for even less, maybe around 500 rupees. So it is totally up to you from where to buy this. I'll mention all the links in the description so you can check them out.